Yo, welcome to Go Surf Prints, where we succeed under rough forecasts. If this is your first time setting up your Epson 8550 for DTF printing, watch this tutorial and this will show you how to set up your printer for the first time. First thing you want to do is remove all of this blue tape that is holding your printer together before you get started. There will be a little bit of blue tape also holding the print head inside of your printer. You want to carefully remove all of this blue tape as well. Now you want to remove these two black Phillip head screws that is holding this black tab down. This will allow you to have access to the silver bracket at the bottom holding your rollers. There will be a silver screw holding the bracket down on the left hand side. You want to remove that with a Phillip head screwdriver and take the screw and set it aside. Removing the rollers can be a little tricky, so you want to be very careful and patient at this part. Use one hand to hold the silver bracket up and the other hand to pop the rollers out of place at the front. You will hear a click sound. Grab onto your rollers again and gently pull forward, and you will hear the rollers click again, and it will release the rollers from a second place. The last place the rollers are hooked in is the far right of your printer, so you will need to grab firm, wiggle forward to the left, and pull the rollers until you hear them click out, and now your rollers are released out of the printer. Screw that silver Phillip head screw back down. This will hold the silver bracket in place. You don't want this bracket to move while your printer is printing. And lastly, screw back down that black tab you pulled out with the two black Phillip head screws and screw those back down. Now power your printer back on and it will get ready for the setup process. Choose your language of choice to proceed, and then your printer will begin initializing itself. It will take a few minutes to do that, and then you will arrive on this next screen here. All you have to do now is click OK to proceed with the process. Lift up the gray tabs to expose your ink fill-up station, and this is where you will fill up the inks. I choose to use black, white, cyan, yellow, magenta, white as my ink order, so I'm only changing the photo black and the gray inks. All the rest of the colors are the same orders as usual. So you can go ahead and proceed with filling up all of your colors on your printer. I am choosing to use Cendale DTF ink for my printer. You could choose to use whichever ink brands that you prefer, but it must be a DTF ink that you are using in order to do DTF printing. Cendale brand sells a variety of supplies like the DTF ink, and they also sell glitter DTF transfers that allow you to print glitter designs without the need of vinyl. So you could have your own glitter designs without using vinyl. So once you are finished, you can go ahead and close all these blue tabs back down. Click the proceed button to tell your printer that you have filled all of your inks up to the top. Click the OK button for 5 seconds. And now this is the part where your printer will charge the inks into your printer. This process could take up to 5 to 7 minutes. But this is how your printer loads the ink into your print head. That way it is ready to start printing. Once your printer is done charging the ink, you will now arrive on the adjustment screen. Click the adjust button, and first you will proceed by printing a print head nozzle check. So open up cassette 2, remove any blue tape left, and load this with some plain white computer paper. Perform your nozzle check. My black is a little bit broken, but it's not too messed up, so I won't worry because that won't affect my printing quality much. Click the blue circle to proceed with the next step of the process. The next step is to print your alignment pages. The alignment pages are extremely important for your print quality. Now your printer is done with the initial setup. The next part of the process would be to get a RIP software like CAD Link Digital Factory and set up your printer for printing.